What's up, Blingin'n? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's a different look setup here. I am heading to the barbershop. Yes, your girl is getting her haircut. Finally. So I'm heading there now. My appointment is 6:45. I just decided to take you guys on the journey with me. So yeah. Hey, you know you're with. Let me tell you something, guys. Like, I am so proud of myself. When I moved here, I did not know how to drive, right? Uber was taking all my coins. I will probably do a story time on that as well. But look at me now. Me not care. I drive by myself. I listen to me music. What's that? Independent girl, real number one trending girl. Now we check when we spending girl. Now we boom fence girls out there. How do you feel? Like, for the ones that have never cut their hair before, do you want to cut your hair? Or are you like, you know, you rather your length? How do you feel? When I cut my hair in 2016, it was the best feeling ever because it taught me how to love myself. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I've always had on some weight on me and I have round cheekbones. So when you cut your hair, you have to be confident. Like, I wore it with confidence. Women, are you afraid to go into a barbershop and get your hair cut? Are you afraid of being around men? Like, how does that feel? Me, I think I've been going to the barber long enough now to, like, when I go in, yo, what's up? Hey, how are you? Hi guys. You know, that type of stuff. I'm not afraid. Worse, the first barber I went to was a Jamaican. Come on now. You know how that is. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm cutting it kind of close to my appointment. It is 6:38. I think I might be maybe 5 minutes late, hopefully. I'm really trying to book it on this interstate here. They said they're reading me at tough. They're reading me at tough. Me not lie. If I look a bike boy behind me. I'm in a romantic mood. I'm talking to my baby and acting rude. I'm in a romantic mood. I'm flirting with my baby and acting rude. What did I say to you guys? I said I was going to be about, what, 5 minutes late? I was gonna go with 3, but we're gonna go with 5 because honestly, I am almost here. Evan, I'm coming to you to get this here done. Y'all don't know how happy I am, okay? Ooh, and I'm gonna park in the little handicap spot. Hello. Hey, how are you? I got you on camera. What are you over here doing?
Hey, listen.
You over here relaxing?
You come in here recording like that? What you doing? You was something else. Hey, listen, we got the camera rolling. I'm having a bad hair day before we even start, okay? Hey, don't get started on it.
That's a copyright strike, right? So all that talking, that music in the background.
Oh, this going on YouTube?
Yes,
You want to turn the
Evan.
music on?
Yes,
All right,
please, my darling. All right, there we go. Now it's the Xuxa.L.Williams show. Go ahead, Evan. You can start over. Take 2.
Take two. My name is Evan, aka E Perez Cutting on Instagram. Been Xuxa's barber for about a year now, you know what I mean? So we about to go ahead and put this thing together and show you how we do this on a regular. You know what I mean? This is what we do. Get this on camera. Don't try to get it off camera.
So this look back.
Now what happened?
I flipped it towards
Who cut you? Who cut
My
you?
brother-in-law gave me a little nice little stuff, you know, but I grew it out. So what is it? What is it that you want to tell the people?
I wanted to tell the people. Did y'all just hear she said she cheated on me?
I did.
With her brother-in-law?
That's so bad.
Yeah, oh my God. I hope it tore your head.
I had to. It looked bad.
That's crazy. All right, so what we getting done today, man?
All right, so what I want is, all right, I don't know if I should just like keep it here. I want to keep the tail.
All
right. And just cut lower the sides and just trim a little bit off of the top. You know, I was mad to just cut it off. I almost took the scissors and just start cutting.
I like the top.
I
like
do.
The top?
It's a love-hate relationship, but I'm gonna listen to you, okay? I'm gonna keep the
Well,
top. Just
of
cut
course-
it
of
down,
course,
just a
yeah.
little. Just cut it, just a little, like a little toops, you know?
A little toots on
Yeah,
the
just
top?
a little toops.
All right. I'll take a little toots at the top.
Yes, and just cut down the sides.
Do you want the size light or you want it still dark?
I want it light. Yeah.
Okay. You want a part?
I want the designs. Now because I'm working from home.
Yeah.
Take me to Paris, but without the whole 9 yards. Evan,
Now you
don't
can't go to Paris and get the whole
don't
yeah, you
I,
sound like you wanna go
don't
back to
take
New
me.
York.
Where you took me the where did I say you took me the last time when you first cut me?
Last time I took you to Africa.
Shoot, okay. That was my first cut, and Evan cut the life out of my hair. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Evan. Before you start cutting, you didn't go around with it.
Okay. Damn, we can't flip the camera. So look, this is
Let
what
me.
we're gonna do.
Let me.
Nah,
I
we're
was-
just gonna do it like this, you know. We gotta hold on, put the ring light. Put the ring light right here. There we go.
There you go. Oh, it's showtime, my people. You've been waiting, okay?
Been waiting whole quarantine.
The whole quarantine. The last cut was March 6th.
March 6th.
March 6th.
That's the time you cheated on me.
No. Please don't tell the world. Evan.
Oh yeah, you did it. You did it. She's a cheater, y'all. Whoever watching the show.
Yes, silly.
If you're watching the show, just know.
So,
What's
Evan,
been
I
up?
see you guys. He has oils that he's selling as well.
Yeah, most definitely.
You can hit him up for that. You can follow his Instagram page. It's alopecia, right? That's how you
No,
say
no.
it too, right? No?
No, my Instagram page.
No, not your Instagram page is not alopecia. The oil you're selling, Evan.
Yeah, the oil I'm selling, the oil I'm selling is it's called Grandier oil.
Oh, it's Grandier?
Yeah, Grandier
Okay.
growth oil.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
you heard it here. You can go ahead and check him out. I think you
It's good for beards. It's good for hair. Just keep your hair moisturized. Made of 7 essential oils. 7 essential oils.
you hear that? That means he put some work in it, okay,
Oh,
and
yeah,
some
most
research. So Evan, tell me, are you planning on traveling? Like, what's your take on it?
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm about to get back out there.
Mask it up, right?
Yeah, I'm
Mask
gonna
it,
mask
go.
up, yeah, you know. 'Cause I feel like at the end of the day, we come across enough just on a daily basis
Mhm.
to where you can't let it stop what you got going on.
Right.
To a certain degree. You know, you want to slow things down, but you don't want to stop. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So, now I'm being smart about it. I don't want nobody to think that, you're going to be reckless, but
Mhm.
at the end of the day, the show must go on.
So what's the first place on your list?
First place on my list,
Don't say Jamaica.
nah, actually, I got Vegas. I want to go to Jamaica soon, though.
Ew, you gonna go to Vegas for the
Yeah.
first trip?
First trip, I got Vegas.
And then, but you know, I can't say anything because I've never been.
never been to Vegas?
I've never been to
You
Vegas.
gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta
never
go.
been. One of them things where you can't judge people if they don't want to travel because you understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I understand both ways,
Mhm.
but people that don't want to travel shouldn't judge people that do want to travel.
That's true.
Because you take just as much risk going to the grocery store.
And that's where most persons were catching it anyways.
Going to the grocery store,
Yeah,
like just regular
mhm.
common stuff. What you think about the whole George Floyd situation?
Oh boy, it's a tough one because we're in a world where people, you know, they're gonna state how they feel, you know? And I feel like you have to, it's up to you how you are going to respond to the things that are going on. So
how did you respond?
for me personally, like, I prayed a lot about the situation because I don't want to be in a place where I just hate this one, hate that one, hate that one. You know what I mean? Like, don't become what you hate as well.
Yeah.
And I've always supported black businesses, so that for me isn't a change, you know? But instead, I use, you know, I put people on to other black-owned businesses.
Spreading the word.
Yeah, spreading
a little
the
bit more.
word.
And the whole thing about it is, too, when we say Black Lives Matter,
Mhm.
you know, it's not the fact that no other lives
It doesn't matter, yeah.
That's not it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We say Black Lives Matter, it's just saying that I'm black, but I have a light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a person. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
The way he stepped on that man's neck and stayed on it, that's
It's
the way
like
you kill
a dog.
Yeah,
you know,
dog.
you tied on a
kill
goat.
dog like
yeah.
that.
Like,
a bug like
yeah.
that.
And you know, it's funny because like the whole situation, you know, my sister has twins, right? Twin boys.
Yeah.
And I look at them and I'm like, man, you know, this is the world that they're living in. And as an aunt, what can I do to protect my nephews, you know?
Yeah.
The thing about that made it touching is the fact that it could happen to anybody
Yeah,
that's black.
It's not a status type thing. You
Right,
know what
yeah.
I mean? It's more or less a skin color, you know? You could be doing the right thing your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, so what do you think the solution is to really get them to stop?
I think them cleaning up the way how they train police officers.
There you go.
I think that's the main key.
Part of the problem is the placement too. Like,
Yeah.
you can't sit people who never been in the hood a day in their
Yeah,
life
that's true.
in the hood with power, with authority, and they
Yep.
scared.
Yep.
Cause all they gonna do is use their power and authority in the wrong way.
They're intimidated.
If I never been around black people, I don't understand that. You know, even though this dude black, he might be a family man.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this dude black, he might can't even fight. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He might not be looking for no trouble.
Right.
You know, not everybody that's black that live in the hood or underprivileged neighborhood is looking to do you dirty.
Right.
But if you never been around, you just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna sell
Honey,
stuff.
listen, let me tell you something. I did my own little scrub on the heels and stuff, and I said, I'm gonna wear these toes with confidence, okay? Thank you. I have no choice. It could be worse. No, the salons, they're closed like at 7:30.
Oh, you don't have a nail lady?
No, not really. Well, somewhat, but they're closed at 7:30. I know that I think it's Envy something on Instagram. She's a black owned
Envy Nail Spot,
yeah.
that's my homegirl.
She has her work is good.
I didn't think she
Yeah,
was
her work
working
is
in the
good.
pandemic.
I don't know if she was.
Before, you know my nail lady.
All right, Deja, I know your toes are crusty, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Wow. He's ashy all the time.
It's all right.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing?
He's a man. He's
look.
he's a man.
Yeah,
They always ashy.
I'm letting you, that lets you know I take showers.
Okay, so listen, which one would you rather use? If you're always ashy, which one would you rather
I'm gonna
use?
actually use the enriching shea butter. You would use that one, the small one? I would use the
Yeah, I'ma
enriching
use the
shea
shea
butter.
Water. Are you kidding? The first product
That
It-
was
oh,
shea butter.
It depends though
it's
because
still water. The first ingredient is water.
Some
There's
of the
no type
jerky-
Look what she brought me talking about put some lotion on your body. What
no, because this is thick. That
I was just
consistency.
because he has bad ashy skin, so I was trying to see if this worked first.
That was
Let me see.
crazy. I
Which
felt like
one
she
would you
tried me
choose,
on that.
guys? Would you
I gonna
choose
get
this,
the medicated shit.
or would you choose this?
If you wanted to get
Which one? To get-
moisturized.
You use the Nivea because it's gonna give you a shine and it's always gonna be
You know what
there.
happened
You're gonna
to-
have to re-lotion. He
That's
used
not
this.
gonna always be there
I'm
with that little.
gonna let you know this,
It
Evan.
was a sample.
To solve your issue, here what? Use both.
Thank you.
Because if you're that dry, use both.
he needs to. Look
Hey,
at
hold
that shea butter.
on.
Yeah.
It just be like this spot. It
How did that solve the issue? Right there?
If you're that dry.
She made us hope our problems work.
You gotta work together. Teamwork make the dream work. Use both.
All right, what happened if you got a little heel on your pinky toe? What you do for that?
A little who?
A little baby heel on your pinky toe?
You see, because I've never had them problems, I don't know. I've never had those issues.
Nah, listen, it's a heel. It's sitting on the corner of
Yeah,
your pinky toe.
I
What you
don't-
supposed to do with it?
I don't know, honey.
He was trying to get on my feet when I first came in. I had to make sure he wasn't talking about me.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Y'all put a
Thank
lot of lotion
God.
on that heel?
Oh yeah.
Look
No,
at-
you have to scrape that down.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
What did you learn during the quarantine
Oh
about
man.
yourself?
I'm gonna tell you this. Even though I'm a loner, and I love my company. I love my own company. I will emphasize, I love my own company. But my goodness, I am tired of looking at myself, and I'm tired of talking to myself.
You be sitting there talking to yourself at the
You know what happened?
What
What
you
I
want to eat now?
no,
What you want to
what you want to eat? Like seriously, what I learned though was I was just getting ready to give Charlotte a chance, you know, trying to go out, get to know the place. Because, you know, I've been here for, 3 years? And I don't know anywhere, right?
And you've been just really working home.
Yeah, work. And so I'm like, yeah, man, this year goals. I'm giving the place a chance. So every month I was doing something that matched the month. So I got to March and I'm like, yes, I got to do 3 new things for this month. And then March said, all right, girl, what you got for me? And boom, there goes Rona. So it was a setback, because it's like, you know, now that I'm actually ready to go out and, you know, enjoy life to a certain extent, now I'm like, dang, so you have to appreciate.
Yeah, I'm about to say
yeah, you have to appreciate the time that you have, and whatever you really want to do it. Don't hold back.
So like, you want to travel
just to get to know the city I'm living in. Like, people always ask me, so how is Charlotte? My favorite line is, always taking some time to get acclimated. Like, how long can I keep saying that? It's been 3 years. you know what I mean? So
at some point you gotta realize you're being antisocial.
At some point.
Are you gonna do your back to school?
I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking maybe December I could just do a little thing on my own, just something very small. But if not, I'ma just push it off till next year. Because I don't feel comfortable asking persons for money now to help fund it. So I was thinking maybe, you know, I could save up and even like do a small little stuff just to give back. But some kids just started going back to school for exams down there because they were out of school too. So it's just like, is it even worth it right now?
It's a funny time.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, I don't even want to, because normally I'll be in the planning stage right now. But I don't want to plan it. I'm definitely not going to do it last minute. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So this might be one year I had to skip out on it.
This is a unique year.
Get a little creative with it. I might just find, instead of trying to get 1,000 book bags, I might just find 10 kids and really
donate.
Make sure they're straight all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I agree with that. That's true. It definitely taught me though, have several streams of income.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about that. I thank God every day. Like, I got a job during the whole pandemic and people were losing theirs, and I felt so uncomfortable expressing my excitement for accomplishing something and finally being in my field while other people were down and out. You know what I mean?
But that don't have nothing to do with nobody.
It does not, but it feels like it feels a little weird though.
A lot of people came up the best they had. It was scary at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I seen a lot of people during the pandemic really become bosses, become young entrepreneurs and all that. So I feel like when it's all said and done, it's gonna be a lot of jobs. It's gonna be missing workers.
Yeah.
A lot of people came and
started their hustling.
Had
like, no
I
choice.
Can't go back there, you know.
Yeah.
Only thing I fear is like our teachers. A lot of teachers having to survive and do what they got to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, they might start their businesses up and, you know, it's going to be kind of hard to go back to going into school and teaching and you making X amount of money by yourself or being a nurse or something like that when you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
that's true.
It's a catch-22 to that too, but at the end of the day, I love to see so many entrepreneurs emerge. Though,
yeah, that's true.
Out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? One thing that the quarantine did for us as a people, it brought us together.
Yep.
I seen so many people like exchanging information. You know what I mean? Helping each other out.
Just one highlight can bring a whole lot of business to you. Just one highlight.
Thank you. And what it was is, for once, we all felt like we was in the same boat at the same time. Right. And like the whole rat race was put at a pause, and you was able to relax and think. And, you know what I mean? Even if you didn't want to, you had nothing but time to,
right.
You know?
As an entrepreneur, how was it for you during this time?
First it was a little bit, you know, scary. Cause you didn't know what, you know, and it's not necessarily for me, but it's from the people that I got working for me or working with me, rather. You know what I'm saying? Just wondering what they gonna have to do and not really having no answers for them, you know?
Right.
Because for once, you know, barbers throughout any type of pandemic or nationwide issues or whatever, barbers been able to eat. You know what I mean? And even with the pandemic, it was a lot of barbers and stylists still did their thing. But we never been in a position where it was illegal to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you think of it at that aspect, you're like, damn, you know.
Mhm.
I was always happy knowing that as long as I had my two hands, that I'll be able to eat.
Mhm.
But then when you take my hands away from me, then it's like, Then you start thinking about the different streams of income you should be having,
Mhm.
the paperwork that you should have had, you know, so many
Mhm.
things. And a lot of us were blessed, but a lot of us weren't because we didn't have our shit together.
Right.
So it's just eye-opening for the industry as a whole, you know what I'm saying?
So how were you encouraging your workers during this time?
First things first, I was trying to help them secure all funding that we had, because you know the money gun is what's gonna really relax you. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure my people was able to get unemployment and talk about the PPP loans or whatever. We exchanged a lot of information. You know, we Skyped and had Zoom meetings. Well, not really Skype.
Yeah, you're a part of the Zoom club, huh?
Yeah, we had the Zoom meeting just to make sure everybody mental space was there. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't on the verge of doing nothing crazy, panicking. But no, like I said, once everything settled in and a little bit of funding came through, that was the best thing they could have did because it put everybody at ease.
Right.
Because if they wouldn't have did that, it was about to get ugly.
Right.
Everybody was on the edge, you know. So that was a good move they made. I gotta admit that.
So going forward, what would you encourage entrepreneurs?
One, always have a nest egg. You know what I mean? A savings, emergency fund, or whatever you may call it. Two, explore every option you can to get money in your industry. You know what I mean? You're already in it. You might as well do everything that you can to maximize.
Right.
Perfect example is barbers doing the YouTube. You know what I mean? If you was a barber and you had your YouTube
Teaching people how to cut too.
Huh?
Teach people how to cut.
Teach people how to cut, but not only that, that was a time where during the pandemic, when everybody quarantining at the house, they're not doing nothing but watching YouTube.
That's true.
So if you was a barber and you already had 15, 20, 50 videos, 100 videos on YouTube, it was a great time for you. But for barbers like myself who haven't put them videos out there, we was all scrambling. And the quarantine taught me that I need to, you know, I'm already a barber, I'm already recording stuff. Why isn't it on YouTube? Why isn't it on this platform and that platform? You know what I mean? So it was an eye-opener for me.
Your cut should be on Pinterest as well.
Pinterest, everything, you know what I mean? And all that, you know what I mean? So it's just a matter of tapping into everything they could possibly do. Having products, having, you know, just whatever is in your industry, you know what I mean?
Right.
You want to explore it and see if you can capitalize off it.
Right.
So
That's a great tip.
Save your money and explore all options to get money. Definitely save your money.
Okay. Woohoo! All right, guys, hair check. All right, Evan, I see you. Okay. All right. I like. You kept it simple. That's good. Thank you. Guys, the next time he'll do a nice little design. He kept it simple this time, okay?
We can go nicer now. We can
Just
go raw.
put a little chops of a design. Just don't take it too. Just give me little chops.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just, you know, everything today, just a little chops.
Just a little chop.
Yeah, just a little chops. All right. Just like the queen that I am. I am cut. I am looking like someone's child again. Gotta tip the lady who turned in the chair. Come on.
Nice man. Illustrator Hicks. And this mural is kind of based on like black positivity more so than painting a negative picture. What I was going to do is paint like basically different aspects of how black people had to deal with from slavery on up. But I changed my mind once I got here to make it into just like all positive stuff. So it's all like positive reinforced like black pictures kind of collided together.
Can they check you out somewhere? Do you have a social media?
Illustrator Hicks is my Instagram.
Okay.
Follow me or House of Hicks.
House of Hicks.
If you need something to follow for your children, we do a lot of daily activities. We do circle time, and we also have an in-home school that you can also follow, which is at the House of Hicks on Instagram.
Nice. All right, guys, you heard it from House of Hicks himself. So you've reached the end of the video, and I just realized that I did not close out the video, so I had to come back and say thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, I look different. Nails done on thing, toes done, eyebrows them done, okay? And get into this haircut, hair done. Yeah, everyone doing thing, pandas and earrings in. Come on now, new girl who this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So tell a friend, for tell a friend, for tell a next friend, yeah, to come over to Xuxa.L.Williams channel. Beer things full of vibes. But also guys, let's keep the conversation going. What did you learn during this time, and how did the George Floyd situation affect you, and what are you telling your children? Let's keep the conversation going. You could go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Go ahead and drop the businesses that you've been supporting during this time. One share, one highlight can do a lot for businesses during this time. And guys, I left everything in the description box. You can follow Illustrator Hicks there. You can follow Evan's Instagram page as well, and you can follow me on all socials. Well, no, I only have one. You can follow me on Instagram, and I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to accept your flaws, embrace your strength, and own your journey. All right, me done for sure. I'm gone.
Love can heal mankind. Love can save the day.